on July 7, 2018, this man made history, becoming a simultaneous two-division UFC champion, wrested the heavyweight title away from Stipe Miocic. You know who I'm talking about, the future Hall of Famer Daniel Cormier, set to make the WAC team.
John, I was there. I was there, and it felt good when I became double champion. But as Daniel Cormier walks to the octagon today, know that you are watching one of the most skilled fighters in the UFC's history. Did not start mixed martial arts until he was almost 31 years old, and in 9 years has put himself in the conversation for one of the greatest fighters of all time. I can honestly say I'm very proud of the guy.
Well, and you should be, and the striking has started to catch up with the wrestling, which is certainly a scary proposition to anyone in the heavyweight or light heavyweight division. But Daniel Cormier now on the wrong side of 40, still getting it done in a big way against the best fighters in the world. Well, as much respect and appreciation as we have for the skill sets of the lower weight class athletes, there is nothing in pro sports quite like a UFC heavyweight championship fight. That is a reality. You've been there, you've done that. Baddest man on the planet putting that very distinction on the line tonight.
Yeah, the champ walks again, and he wears that proudly. Johnny wants to be called the champ. He loves to be called the baddest man on the planet. He is so skilled, he's so dangerous, he's so scary. And he gets up for these types of challenges. He intends to never let go of his belt.
He understands the challenge in front of him here tonight, but he has been forged by this training camp, the championship experience he has accrued, and we'll see if he can lead the way he enters as the greatest heavyweight in the world. Well, it is the venue in which every UFC athlete hopes to one day compete, and we are now ready to go from Madison Square Garden here in New York City. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Daniel D.C. Cormier. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Choi.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
So here he is, the UFC's heavyweight champion, Daniel Cormier, putting that belt on the line here tonight. And there is no doubt, based upon what Daniel Cormier did against Stipe Miocic, that he deserves the distinction as the betting favorite in this matchup tonight. Oh, nice takedown defense there. Looked like the boxer might have even cracked a wry smile. The wrestler tried to get him down, 0 for 1 thus far.
Well, that's him just kind of acknowledging that the work that he put in is paying off, paying dividends. I wouldn't be surprised if he looks over to the corner and gives him a wink and goes, hats off to you, boys. You got me prepared.
Cormier's in half guard now.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by the Korean Superboy.
Big ground and pound. This is a terrible position.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Oh, he's got his back. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly, excellent pressure here from top position by Cormier.
Massive shot from the top. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Cormier's back in full mount. Constantly a moving target. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Beautiful ground strikes landed. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him. Now he's going full mount.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Stay in tight. Stay in tight. Grab the hands. Grab the hands.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Back mount now. Cormier's able to flatten him out. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This is where he wants to be.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Choi's in half guard. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Cormier's right back to the full mount. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Under 2 minutes to go. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Cormier.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
I need you to move. Scramble.
Nice positional control here. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here.
Get on the side. Get on the side. Don't let him keep you flat. You gotta move. Don't be flat.
Well, he's avoided a lot of the damage here on the ground. Nicely done with the head movement there.
Not staying still underneath his opponent is allowing him to not get hit with anything too damaging.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. Well, he's got his back now. Good work from the top here by DC. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
Getting him out here.
Use your hips to get back in the guard.
Oh, he got to the spot.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much.
And now he's got the back. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd.
I love all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Now goes to the uppercut.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single counter.
Choi gets the single leg takedown. Well played.
He's attacking guillotine. That guillotine is tight.
Who's next? All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now, where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye? But every time you get hit in that area, it is going to sting, and the bleeding will then cause issues to your side. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here.
That left hook was crazy. There's another one.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Overhand right, swing and a miss. Big power shot there. Man, takedown defense one-on-one. Sometimes I watch this boxer stuff shots, and it seems like he's been wrestling his whole life.
Well, that's the first thing you have to do when you come into this sport is learn to defend takedowns. He has done that. He spent a lot of time working on this specific skill, and is showing tonight inside the octagon.
Tags him with that uppercut.
He's throwing these punches punches and combinations really dictate the pace of his opponent.
Takedown defense holds up. Out of range with that one.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Oh, Superman punch. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking game.
I mean, and stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses. Nice jab.
Awesome, nice boxing chops there from Daniel Cormier. We talk so much about the wrestling. Don't sleep on those hands.
Yeah, but it's because of the wrestling that allows these guys, especially a guy like DC, who's shorter, to manage distance and manage space in the striking round.
Takedown defense is there. Hook in the clinch there by the Korean Superboy.
Leg kick lands. Oh, nice counter, yes. He's got some hands, man.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
Oh, nice right hand. Yeah. What a great job getting that kick to the top. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. Looking for the guillotine lock right now, and it looks like it's in. He's done a great job of securing him, but now he's got to settle him if he wants to finish the fight.
Working hard once again for that submission. It looks tight to me.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Well, until his opponent adjusts, you might as well keep going with it as he continues to land a high volume of strikes in this one, DC.
But you don't want to be stuck on your feet with a boxer of this caliber. This guy's too good. And as you see his opponent looking lost, this is what you expect. He is that good in this singular skill. He got on 4-ounce gloves. Take this dude down. Don't box him. He's too good at it.
Choi's eye starting to swell now. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job. Great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Good movement defensively here on the ground by Cormier.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
My crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers. Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Gotta be careful here to not empty the gas.
Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here.
He's
fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. Beautiful ground and pound, and that would cut him.
"15 seconds.
Let's go. Get him out here. Get him out.
Oh, right into mount.
Round 3 next.
Stop.
All right, you lost that round based on the ground battle. You need to avoid that. This is what we trained in the gym. Stuff those takedowns. Keep the fight on your feet.
All right, well, the crowd enjoyed those 5 minutes. DC, take us through some of the highlights from that previous round.
Face punching at its best.
Ha.
He loaded it up, he threw it straight, he threw it long, and over, that punch found the target. It allowed him to really dictate the pace of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Cormier gets plastered by that uppercut. Nice. Nicely done. Oh, beautiful right hook counter.
Great timing on that double leg.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Choi.
Great job being busy off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Well, on paper, it looked like a grappling advantage for him coming in, and largely, DC, that's the way it's played out. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going to him.
He's got it all going, J.A. This is a dream. Gotta be careful there.
Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on. Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by DC.
There it is, now he's going to mount. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, feet on the hips here. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Choi's in half guard. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Cormier's back in full mount.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with the submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions. Now he's going full mount.
90 seconds to go. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by the Korean Superboy. Another ground and pound strike lands. Cormier's in half guard. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Choi going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Choi's doing a nice job there, raising the guard to protect the eye with that block. You can't allow that cut to get worse as this fight continues. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. 30 seconds.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
The Korean Superboy gets up. He is back on the feet. Look like... All right, hip toss, and he is able to take him down. Beautiful execution there.
Great job, knowing exactly what he wanted. Moving the position left and stepping in with that right leg to load his opponent and flipping him through. Great move. We love the big moves. They're very exciting.
There's a lot of good movement.
All right, 3 rounds down. round, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Deep breath, relax. Excellent work on the ground. This guy cannot swim with you in those deep waters. This next round, I want you to block.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you can understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Oh.
Work to get back in the guard now. Those hits.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
Oh, nice.
Working out of the half guard here. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here.
He set up a beautiful submission.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He's able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
Man, doesn't take much for the redness to start. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Misses with the left hook.
He gets in a single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. Another big takedown. Big right hook there by the champ.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut, and it's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. This guy is a fantastic fighter, and he's as smart as they come. So the moment that cut opened up, you knew that that would become his focus, and we are seeing it very clear right now.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Chor.
In the half guard.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by DC. The ground strikes starting to pile up. Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, that looks tight to me. It's locked in.
It looks like the arm triangle is getting very close. Now he's got to get off to the side, drop his chest to the mat, and get the finish. A lot of takedown defense, submission defense is just being calm and patient.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the field.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground. These guys were going back and forth on the ground. Ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity. Gets to the single collar tie.
Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's gonna start to get desperate. He's gonna start to make some mistakes because this swelling is not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territory.
Always be closing. Busy in the clinch here, the punch is good. Again, shoots for a takedown, not there once again. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
Ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round.
Lands a nice leg kick.
Counters with a left punch. Oh, nice jab up top by the Korean Superboy. Takedown defense holds up. Job to snap his head back with that counter strike. So he's landed several of his patented counters here in this round, really doing an excellent job, not just with his offensive timing, but with his defensive skills as well. And there's the single leg. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys would have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous. Oh, that right hand barely missed him.
Cormier's body getting all sorts of bruised up on that right side now. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. To the head. Both guys appeared to land there. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taken to this cut. Easier said than done, though. If you're gonna go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward.
Nice double leg takedown attempt there, and you gotta think that's something that's gonna give him confidence moving forward in this fight.
A lot of confidence when it happens that easily. He took a shot, he got a takedown. What now will stop him from doing it over and over?
Trying to set up that counterattack. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
2 minutes now to go in this one. Oh, this is getting kind of hard to watch, right? He targets the cut and lands a strike right on it.
He's got to start throwing down.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back.
He's got to be careful here. My
working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. You know, I got to tell you, I'm not sure that his face could be much more swollen at this point in time. You got to raise that guard.
You got to get the high guard. I mean, at this point, John, you got to forget everything else and get the guard up high, keep the elbows in tight, and try to make sure that nothing lands clean on your face, because every time you're going to just get more and more swollen.
Cormier's right back to the full mount here. 1 minute to decide this one. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top.
You got to be careful here.
Takes his back now. That's a lot of blood, man. I think I can smell the B-positive blood type from here.
Yeah, he's bleeding quite a bit right now, and the blood's going into the eye. He needed to address this early. Now he's about to have to go into survival mode. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. Choi's cheek is just pouring blood. Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen,
now
after
in
5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 50-45, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Daniel D.C.
All right, another strong performance for the UFC Hall of Famer. Daniel Cormier wins this fight tonight by decision in front of the adoring masses here in the fight capital.
A lot of times it comes down to that championship experience of Cormier. When the fight goes long, he is comfortable in those moments. And tonight, he showed why, and he earned a massive decision victory.